Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Hey everybody, it's Liam and Big Al, and this is The Badcast.
It was like we've got somewhere to go.
It's crazier and crazier every time, Biggie.
It's going to be a point where I think we'll just dub it and just there'll be just a chick doing it eventually.
Yeah.
You would just morph into some weird chick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess. Hey, I just came back from doing another podcast, Big Al. Look, I'm not cheating on you,
You're not cheating on me?
I just did the Barely Audible podcast, those guys are, well, in a nice way, are serious nerds, and they made you a present.
Wow.
So here it is.
They are beautiful.
It is the weirdest thing you could possibly imagine. When they came on the show, we were talking about 3D printers, right?
Yep.
And so Dave from the Barely Audible podcast has one running in his home, like, I guess, a lot. He makes a lot of stuff on his 3D printer.
Yeah,
and
right.
he made you some Homer Simpson golf tees.
Has he got tits?
Yeah, he's got tits on him. They're both because I think he knew you liked Homer Simpson, but also tits. So he merged them together.
Wow.
And there you go. They've even got little nips on them. So
they do.
That's beautiful.
Oh, they are. They are beautiful.
The future is now, my
brother. I can't
brother.
wait for you to leave so I can take full advantage of them.
But it's great to be back for another Badcast, brother. What's been going on?
Mate, it's crazy time because, I don't want to date the podcast, but, the festivities of things going on.
It is, you can hear the jingle bells in the background. There is Christmas things happening. It's December, man, you know?
Oh, totally. And, not to date it, having a hot cross bun and we're just about to have Thanksgiving and Christmas.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's just been a bit nutsoid, and just because of the point where it's like, when you try and lose weight and you just go, oh, God, there's just copious amounts of just free alcohol and food. And
there's no point in even trying in December, dude. There's, there's delightful meaty treats everywhere. There's booze to be drunk,
And they're all delicious. The thing is as well, like it's, even when you go to these functions and even if it's shit beer, you just go, it's free.
That's right, yeah. That's the thing is, like, I have a bit of a standard when it comes to beer.
Yeah.
I don't like drinking all beers, but when it is free, I will drink a fucking skinful.
Oh, exactly. I will, I fucking hate
Yeah.
But if it's free, I'll drink it.
Exactly.
It's one of those things where you just go, it's even, when they come around, and I was at a cocktail party last night.
Oh, Francois.
But it's one of those things where, I don't know, like, how are they going to fix it? We need to invent something where it's just always so fucking awkward because it's great if you've just got, like, something on a skewer but sometimes they have these things on a little, that aren't too, it has to take 2 bites, so you have to kind of hold it and then eat it. Like, it should be cocktail, should be like bang, smash it in one go.
Down, mouthful.
Exactly, because you've got a beer in one hand, and then you just don't want to. And because the thing is, then they give you a napkin, and you go, well, how the fuck am I going to eat and have a napkin?
Exactly.
And then what I found you do is you just wipe your hand on other people's jackets as they come past. Go, g'day, mate. Just give them a bit of a. I give them a back hug. G'day, mate. How are you?
G'day, mate. Bit of mayonnaise there on your back. Not my problem anymore. Thank you very much.
Well, we were at Gardens, so it may not have been mayo, to be honest. But I have to say, like, Uber is fantastic.
Oh, yeah?
And we tried to catch a cab, and it's one of those things where just taxis just don't help themselves, do they? So we got a call from the taxi company going, he refuses to go up the driveway to the function centre.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
they say they're not coming.
Yeah, so he goes,
what do you mean?
They'll park out the front, but they're not going to come in. I was like,
what are you supposed to... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck me dead. Like...
And so the cabbies wouldn't do that?
The cabbie wouldn't do it.
But Uber would.
Yeah, well, so what we did is we walked down and we saw the guy and then we hailed another cab.
But see, can't you just catch it on the cab app, and then they can kind of track where you are, or...
Oh, I don't know. I've never used that.
Fair enough.
Do they have...
They do.
Have they caught up with Uber?
They are slowly catching up.
I think we mentioned it, but I'm still getting emails from when my wife thought she'd be able to fucking win a red iPhone.
It's, yeah.
Still get them. And they're from Bitcoin. And they, you know what I love the most? They go, you've won a $1,000 Bungings voucher.
Bungings? Man.
It's like, Bunnings is 2 ends, you cockheads. Yeah. So Sonia's in the background just going, saying that I brought the red iPhone.
It really looked real. I was on Facebook and all these stars fell down and said
Whoa.
I was a winner. All I had to do was click on this button. And David wasn't home, so I clicked on the button and then I answered all the surveys. And 3 months on, we still get a phone call.
Right.
Because whose details did you put in?
I can't remember my phone number, so I used yours.
And my Big Al Hotmail account.
And his passwords.
So the good thing is I never fall for it because it comes in my email and says, hey, Sonia.
Yep. Yeah. I got pissed off the other day. My internet was down for 5 hours, right?
Fuck.
I know, and it's just... So we're in Australia, we've just had the National
I've got
Broadband
that.
Network. You've just had it put in. So it's supposed to be better than what the internet we've had before. Not everybody in Australia has it yet. It's all being rolled out, etc., etc. I've had it for a little while, right? But anyway... My internet went down for like 5 hours. So, like, I've called up. You know, I'm using the internet quite a bit at home.
Yep.
I've called up and said, hey, what's going on, guys? You know, internet's down. They're like, yeah, we have, we can confirm that it is down. And I went, great, thank you. And we have no other further information. I went, all right, I guess I'll just have to fucking wait, right? Had a big cry to myself. Who cares? You've got, you know, you can use the internet on your phone or you can just not use the internet for a while. I mean, come on. But anyway, that's fine. So I waited for a bit.
Maybe the company couldn't even Google to see how long it would be.
Exactly. They've got no idea. And then I waited 5 hours and I called them again and said, hey, guys, or I went on the live chat. I said, hey, guys, like,
what's happening?
Any updates, you know? They said, yes, we've got a crew on the scene now, and they're evaluating and assessing the situation. I'm like, it's been fucking 5 hours, and you're just getting there, right? So, you know, it pissed me off, and I went...
Did they seem cancer workers?
Oh, who fucking knows? And so I said, whatever, right? Anyway, what pissed me off, right, was, you know, eventually the internet did come back on right after about 6 or 7 hours, and, you know, whatever. 3 days later... I fucking get a call from the company saying, hi, just checking to see that your internet's back on. It's like, look, I would be fucking on the phone to you if it was not on. You're asking me just to give yourself a fucking pat on the back that it came back on. You've waited fucking 2 days, and you called me on a Friday night when I'm drinking. So fuck off. So that call centre person probably didn't have a very nice...
Well, because I'm on NBN, and it is constantly cutting out. Like, even now, like, I should have, like, full-on, a full bar. Hello. Because it's just in the office here. It's right next door in the office, and it just keeps buffering the whole time.
But there's different breeds of NBN as well.
I've got the top one.
You've got the top one.
I've got the top one.
I've got the shittest one.
Which is the 100 something
but then
download meg
the
thing,
speeds,
whatever.
But then there's also the connection. So
Yeah.
the fibre to the node is, then we're getting nerdy. Is the best, apparently.
Yep.
And then you've got other ones. My one, the one I've got, is where they just get the old Foxtel cable and use that for the fucking NBN.
Right, okay.
But then, you know, it depends on the area you're in, is the breed.
I think we've got cable. But so my telecommunications company that I've got the internet with goes... and I think they're patting themselves on the back going, oh, look what we're doing for you, because you are a massive customer. They're going, you know what? We are now going to give you unlimited internet.
Wow.
And they're waiting for a pause and went, oh, that's great that it's unlimited. I can barely use the fucking thing I've got now because it doesn't fucking work. Fucking... What's the point of it? It's like unlimited. Oh, that's great. It's it's like coming along and just giving someone a whole carton of beer and just go, oh, but you've got an Uber shift in an hour.
That's right.
You know, well, what a world of fuck that can do for me. Fuck off.
Fucked my Saturday night. You motherfuckers.
And that's it's just whinge over, to be honest.
Pretty domestic kind of whinging and whining about our fucking utility bills and shit.
people
It's supposed to
listening
be
in.
the fucking bad cast. Let's talk about shitting ourselves or something. So, all right. So, tell me this, right? It's coming towards the end of the year.
I know.
Christmas parties? Any craziness going down for you?
Well, I had a party
yeah?
last night. There was nothing that really kind of sprung out, unfortunately, because I had my zip up the whole time.
But, no co-workers making out with each other or
No, not
banging
from
in the fucking, the stationery office or anything like that.
It probably could have been.
Yeah.
But I went to go on the dance floor, and then I just went, yeah! And I just totally just smacked this girl's champagne glass. She's like, what are you doing, dickhead? I said, don't drink and dance, bitch.
Isn't it fucked when you... I was at a wedding, and I had a glass of red wine, and it was a 50-50 call.
Yep.
I was walking in a direction... Another woman was walking in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
She was wearing a white dress, and she banged into me. So it was kind of 50% my fault, 50% her fault.
Yeah, that's right.
But she definitely came off second best.
Oh,
she wasn't
God.
too fucking happy about it.
So it wasn't the bride, was
No.
it? Oh, God.
Fuck no. That would have been really fucked.
You ruined my day.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? We're like, oh, fuck off.
Do you ever sit there at events like that, like weddings or speeches and stuff, and you're just sitting there and you're bored, kind of listening to what's going on and stuff, and do you ever think to yourself, like, what is the worst thing that I could do right now to fuck this day up? Just, you know what I mean? Like, just play games in my mind. I go, if I just tackled that guy at the podium there, I wonder what would happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I've had a few moments like that where you just come along and just go, yeah, what about if I just did that? And you'd be like, just go, because there's been a few times where I've been at the footy or the cricket and you just go, I wonder if I could get to the stumps.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you just go, I wonder if I could do that. Like, I've always wanted to, as well, just, in Target or Kmart, pick up the microphone and just start talking.
Just start talking, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always just wonder what would be the worst thing that I could do right now, and how would that change my life?
Yeah, how could you fuck someone over?
Are you worried
Yeah,
that your
yeah.
dog is out in the backyard?
Yeah.
You know, animals live outside, don't you? They're not. They don't build houses for themselves.
Well, the thing is, she's a white dog, and it's summer, so
Yeah.
it's almost like kicking a
'Cause they've
redhead out on the fucking streets, isn't it?
Because they got pink skin.
Yeah,
Well, I've got a white dog as well,
Yeah.
right? But I put my dog. My dog does nothing but give me the shit. He's a good boy.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's naughty as fuck, and he's old, so there's nothing I can do about it now. He's just barking, angry at children, chases bicycles, doesn't like birds. Everything he does is kind of naughty, right?
Well, good. He was a street dog, wasn't he?
He was a fucking street dog that I brought in to my world. And
was it your birthday? Was it you? Was it
Australia Day.
Australia
It was
Day.
Australia.
Oh, how Aussie's that?
Yeah, I know. And
Fighting a Mexican dog.
That's right, yeah. And so I got my Mexican dog last night, right? And so he does nothing, right? He does nothing for his food. He's naughty. He doesn't earn his crust at all, right?
Yeah.
Well, last night I wanted him to earn his fucking crust because
Yep.
I was sitting in my my back area, under covered area, right?
Yes.
And it's a warm night. And I'm staring. It's dark, and I'm kind of by myself, just chilling loose with a beer, right?
Yep.
And what do I see but a filthy, dirty rat
Oh, no.
skittering across my fence, the back fence, right?
I don't do rodents.
Now, I have never, ever had, ever since I've had the dog, actually,
yeah.
never had a rodent. That's his job in the world. He's
But
a part Jack
that
Russell.
rat would have been the fucking same size as your dog.
Nah,
though.
that's what they're for. They're Jack Russell type dogs. That's what they do. They're ratters, right? And I saw this rat, and I go, Albie, it's time to go to fucking work.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And so the rat skittered away, but I knew it was in the area. And
I'm
I
gonna pay
got
you
my
in
dog,
tequila.
And I started bringing him near where the fucking rodent might have been to smell him out.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, Albie, you go to fucking work. And then he sniffed around for a while and went inside, little piece of shit.
Oh,
Dog,
God.
fucking little bastard.
Did you then get the rat in your mouth and go, this is what you're supposed to do?
And then he just sat there eating his caviar and fucking went on with his day.
I know, because you sometimes think, fucking hell, who owns who? We boil, like, it's amazing. We'll come along and just go, $8 for some breast chicken for the dog.
Oh.
But if it was like, for us, Oh, I'm not fucking paying that.
That's a rip-off.
You know,
Yeah,
you go to the
yeah.
hospital, and it's like suddenly got attacked by that feral street cat.
An AIDSy cat, yeah.
Yeah, hey, a good old AIDSy.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck, the emergency department, it was like $400, and we're like freaking out, going, oh, fuck. It was like, the dogs cost $1,500. You go, yeah, no problem. We'll pay it off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'll work my ass off at Hanson Road if I have to. You know what I mean? Like,
And he will be working his ass off when I say that.
yeah. Could you imagine that if you're working at Hanson Road? Like, how many route? Like, because it's pretty cheap, isn't it? It's $20 or
Hanson
something.
Road is a place here in Adelaide where the hookers will walk up and down. They're street walking hookers.
Yes.
Some of them do look a bit shabby, I won't lie.
Oh, I've seen them out on 40-degree days,
Oh,
Liam.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like,
Can you imagine being customer number 3 on that day? Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, it'd be like just trying to stick your dick in a hot Berliner.
Oh,
It would be just terrible.
yeah.
Oh,
Bad times.
stinking box. It'd be, oh God, it'd be like, ugh.
I actually one time was going to a shop along there.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
pulled up and somebody popped their head in and said, "Oh, you can I get in?" I'm like, why? And then I actually didn't realise about the hookers.
Yeah, right. Your Honour.
We made good friends after that. Been pen pals ever since.
So when does she get out?
Hey, Big Al.
Yes.
Guess what?
Oh, it's not, is it?
I've got a power quiz.
Ah.
Let's take a drinks break.
Yes.
And come back, and I'll hit you with it, all right?
Awesome. Lovey.
No.
This beer break was proudly brought to you by Captain Snag, the ultimate food van for your next event. Enjoy beef, lamb, and pork gourmet sausages in a fluffy white bun with your choice of coleslaw, caramelised onion, shredded cheese, and diced bacon, plus your favourite sauces or mustard. It doesn't get any better than that. If you want Captain Snag to come to your next event, get in contact at captainsnag.com. Now, back to the boys.
Lovely.
Here we are. All right, Biggie, as promised,
Yes.
it's time for the power quiz. Now, let me just say before we get started, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I actually have already asked these questions on
Right,
the
okay.
podcast that I was on before. So I'm giving you, recycled...
It's like I'm
questions.
a part of the podcast that I didn't even have to travel for.
So I asked these the Barely Audible guys who I was on their podcast earlier today, these two of the questions, right? And then I said to them, give me another question, and I'll take it to Big Al, and we'll give him a triple header
Okay.
of power quiz questions.
Get ready for Liam's Power Quiz!
So here they are. I'm going to start you off nice and easy, all right?
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Question number 1.
Yes.
Backyard nudity, yes or no?
Yeah, I think it should be okay. I think Sonia got caught doing some backyard nudity before I met her. That's how we met.
You were just snowdropping into his backyards and you just happened to...
Well, as you can see, I'm pretty safe.
Yep.
But the thing is, like, I quite often take a little bit of a piss. So I'm like a tomcat around here.
Yeah.
I didn't realise. I normally take a piss like when you take rubbish out and then you have a quick piss, but then you just go, people can actually see you through the side of the gate.
Yeah.
So he's like, ugh. And then sometimes I've just been taking a piss out here and you go, oh, fuck, the roller door's open, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, just behind the shed, it's, you know.
Bit of nude frolicking.
Yeah, it's okay. There's been a few times.
Like a tomcat.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's okay. It just... The only thing is, look, if I'm nude out here and you want to send a drone over, well, it's your own. It will fucking automatically crash, I reckon.
What has been
Going
seen
down.
cannot be unseen.
It's like-
Self-destruct mode.
But yeah, no, that's totally fine.
Totally cool. All
Yeah.
right. Backyard nudity is a yes on that one,
Yeah,
everybody.
it's all good.
Correct.
Yes.
All right. Next question.
Yep.
Would you prefer to sleep overnight in a dumpster full of medical waste or lick the underside of a hobo's foot once a day for a month?
Oh, jeez. That is a tough one. Well, the medical waste, like I know, like it's got needles
There
and
could
shit.
be, there could be
just-
syringes. There could
Yeah.
be blubber from liposuction. There could be eyeballs. Who
yeah,
fucking knows
yeah.
what's in there, dude?
Yeah, right. But how long do I have to stay in this dumpster?
Sleep a night in there.
Overnight. Can I be drunk?
Yeah, you can be drunk. Yeah.
Because the thing is like I've probably slept in something similar.
So medical waste dumpster for you?
But in saying that though, because I don't have smell,
Yep.
I've also got limited taste.
Hobo's foot.
So I'm thinking hobo's foot. Yeah, and you're doing a community service because you're cleaning the little fucker as well.
Yeah. Once a day. But he's got a full day to filth it up again.
Yeah, you're right. Is it just 1 foot?
Well, this is what I put to the other guy. I said, look, maybe it's a range of hobos, so you get the full spectrum
right.
of filth.
Can there be girls?
Yeah, okay, there can be, but yeah.
But still, you're dealing with. Fuck, he could have trodden in the fucking medical waste.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. You have to at least lick Gordon the Friendly Tramp's fucking foot every once in a while.
Yeah, oh, God.
So.
Oh, yeah. Look, I'm going to go the trans foot.
Tramp's foot it is. Correct.
Yeah. But, you know,
Very well.
I'd also just do it in Rundle Mall and just make people pay me for a bar. It was like that video you showed on the Badcast of that old lady licking eyeballs.
Oh,
God. Oh. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you want a moment where you just go, look, I can't have an erection right now. I need something to get rid of it. Have a look at that video.
that is filthy. Look,
It'll invert.
So if you haven't seen it, it's you go to the Facebook page for the Badcast. But it was basically she was an elderly lady.
Yeah.
And she licks people's eyeballs to get like
stuff out.
filthy things that are caught in your eye out, and she licks the eye clean. Does it make it filthier that it's her? If it was a nicer lady,
Yeah. If it was some hot blonde, you'd go for it, sweetheart.
lick the shit out of
Yeah.
my eyeballs.
And after you've done with that eye.
Oh dear. Oh my God.
But I think it's because she just looks like a poor Mother Teresa.
Yeah. Scary licking eyeball Mother Teresa.
Yeah, and you just go, oh, that is just, and she, oh, God,
Yeah.
it's just disgusting.
It is a filthy thing.
But I don't
Think
know
about.
what more disgusting is. It's her doing it or
Yeah.
allowing someone to do that
Can
to you.
Can you handle it? Like, ooh,
Yeah,
oh.
because I sometimes wear contacts and I freak out just put my own fucking finger in there.
Your eye shouldn't be. Yeah, your eye doesn't want to get touched by shit, does it?
No. So if you just got some fucking old lady sticking her tongue in there,
Yeah.
you'd be just, oh, God, I couldn't think of anything. But at the same time, though, if she could cure pink eye, we're done.
Yeah. I will lick your pink eye clean. Thank you very much, Mother Teresa. Dear me. All right, well, here we go. Now,
Okay.
so those questions were put to the
How
Barely
did they
Audible guys.
pan? How did they pan out?
Well, you have to check out the Barely Audible podcast to check it
I
out.
see what you
and
did
see
there.
And hear what they had to say. But they did come back with one question for
Hmm.
you, Biggie, to add to the power quiz and to top it off. And it is pretty weird, actually. It's a weird question.
It's probably an equation.
Now, I'll have to go through it a little bit because I'm kind of confused as to the tack they were taking. But
Yeah,
all
right, okay.
Would you drink male ape milk or male ape tit excretions
Yeah, okay.
as your daily meal for a month? That's all you can eat, right? You have to put lips to the nipple, right?
Okay.
Or post a photo of your anus to Facebook once a month for a year. Let's just say, let's make it more
Okay.
easy. Let's just say this:
Can they
you have to
produce
live
milk?
off. No, they're not really. No,
No. Because I'm
just
just
say
thinking,
you have
if
to
I'm milking an ape...
you have to drink. You have to drink ape milk
Yeah.
direct from the source
Oh, God.
every day
Does
for
it
a
have
week.
to be an ape or can I just get a
it's
Greek
a-
person?
It's a
They
gorilla.
look exactly the same.
It's a gorilla. It's a gorilla.
A gorilla.
Yeah, it's a gorilla.
A gorilla.
You have to be very gentle because you don't want them to tear your fucking arms
Yeah,
off.
exactly. So it'd be like, oh, fucking hell.
So you're drinking ape milk for your food,
Yeah.
or
Enough to suckle it.
Yeah, you have every day. That's all you can have. No water, no food, just ape milk.
I'll bleed the bastard dry.
I think that's how
I
AIDS
eat a lot.
started, actually. But
Yeah.
but yeah. So ape milk or anus on the internet.
See, the internet bit, I reckon, I'd have to have a bit of anal bleaching for that to start first.
Yeah, the guys were talking about it. Maybe
Yeah.
like shaving subscribe or something into their butt hair or something. But it's
Oh, yeah, I'd have to get. Yeah, I don't know. Like how? Like, is it? You'd have to spread the cheeks.
Yes. It has to be full exposure.
Yeah.
Same rules as always. You can't explain why you're doing it.
I'm gonna have to get someone to take the photo.
Yeah, you will. Yeah.
Probably Google Earth.
Yeah. Get a fucking drone.
Okay. I will. Yeah. Thing is, either way, I'm gonna lose my job, aren't I?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
I'm fucked.
Yeah. I mean, doing this podcast for long enough, you lose your job.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do the picture of my anus.
Oh, you went the anus.
Yeah.
You went the anus.
Well, just because I reckon the gorilla will just make me its bitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 And then I'd have to eventually put pictures of my anus up anyway.
That's what it'd make you do. Oh my fucking god! Well, if people want to book a biggie for a gig, where do they have to go?
Give us a buzz on Big Owl Comedy, all one word. Or you can actually go to the badcast.com.au website. All our details are all there.
All there.
Gumtree, believe it or not. I've had quite a few gigs from Gumtree.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the Australian Craigslist, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's like, I was looking for a cipher, but I needed a laugh.
Yeah. Of course, you can get the Badcast on the Facebook.
Yes.
We've got a Twitter and a Instagram that we never fucking use.
It's poorly managed,
It's
isn't
poorly managed. But
Twitter's dead, isn't it?
We do. Yeah, it's dying. We
Yeah.
do manage the Facebook page. There's always a stream of videos on there.
And you are very good at that, to be honest. Hey, can we just quickly talk about the sex doll that got stolen? That is up on the... it does kind of look a little bit like Tommy Stapleton.
Tommy Stapleton, possible offender of that particular
But
crime.
I watched the documentary, and they are becoming lifelike.
They are.
They are very lifelike.
They look real.
They're real. They can make weird noises.
Yeah. This dude stole like a $5,000 sex doll, yeah?
Yeah.
And they can talk and they can...
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's crazy, and they get warm when you need them to.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got another theory. I'll take that offline.
If you want to check out heaps of other Aussie podcasts, OzcastNetwork.com, there's like almost 20 Aussie podcasts. Not just
Wow.
Aussie stuff from Hong Kong, Canada, the US. It's
Konnichiwa.
all over the place. So check that out, OzcastNetwork.com. You can also get that on Facebook and the Twitter. But thanks for listening. And
Thank you.
yeah, this has been another Badcast.
Brilliant.
Help us buy more beers and sponsor us. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or badcast.com.au. The Badcast is part of the Ozcast Podcast Network.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to OzcastNetwork.com for details.